Who travels a lot? Who likes traveling? We're not a school, don't raise your hands. Well, I mean, I work as a teacher, but I don't think that I have this vibe today. So yeah, I really like traveling, and I really like my friends who travel. Well, I mean, I hate them. Because they have a lot of stories, they post them on Instagram, and when I see them, I'm like, do we really such a good friends? I mean, do I really want to follow you? Like, the button is so near. So yeah, hello, I'm that friend who posts a lot of stories. My name is Nastya. And when I was traveling a lot, I found out that there is two types of traveling. When you travel alone and when you travel with your friends. When I travel alone, I'm, that aesthetic bitch. I'm that girl who is like posting a lot of stories on Instagram. I'm with Starbucks coffee. But underneath that, I'm stressed as hell. Because I'm really bad at orientation. And I'm not saying that like today like girls, tomorrow like boys. No. I mean about physical stuff. I don't know where is east, where is west and north. Oh, there is a south also, yeah. And when I travel alone, if I don't have a map, that's fucking lost. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be that stupid tourist who will be broadcasted on the news who fell in the river and died. That's me. Remember this face, please. And when I travel with my friends, on the other hand, I'm not resting. I don't have this vibe of that girl. I have the vibe of the translator. Because the level English of my friends starts from like, London is the capital of Great Britain, and ends up, I'm fine, thank you. They don't even ask and you because they cannot continue the dialogue. Because like, they're lost. I mean, they are so bad in English like I'm an orientation. And the funniest thing, that the level is really like pre-intermediate, maybe beginner, I don't know. But when we're at the bar, something interesting happening. Like, I mean, I was gone for like 10 minutes. My friend already had the shot, and I'm like, okay, so I come to her, and she already have like the level upper intermediate. Like, what the fuck? I mean, do you really needed me all this time, or like, who is your best friend now? Me or shot of tequila? Like, and she found a guy in the bar. Like, you cannot even order yourself a breakfast, you stupid bitch. What the hell? And later, I also woke up a little bit like for some time. I talked to her later, and she's talking with the translator with him. Like in all these dialogues with the translator when you don't understand other words, like, and you have in the club this sound. It was an interesting dialogue, and she later on save me. Please save me, I don't know what to do. And actually with traveling there is a lot of photos. There is a lot of photos, and I'm really a fan of Instagram, of this aesthetic, everything. But with a lot of photos, there is a lot of Turkish guys in my DMs. And not like every person can do compliments as Turkish guys. You know that. The greatest compliments, they have greatest unique compliments such as dick pics. And a lot of also Turkish guys think that I have a lot of money. And they say to me like, come to Istanbul, I will provide you with the food accommodation and everything. But I think when I will come to Turkey, they will provide me with accommodation. Yeah. Not the trip that I was expecting. And also, returning back to my bad orientation, sometime I was in Istanbul airport and I was really lost. I couldn't find the gate D, so I'm stressed. I'm calling my boyfriend and like, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, you've been there. And he was like, you will find the D later in my bed. Yes. And I'm a girl, so let's talk a little bit about the compliments. Boys, clap your hands who think you're really good at compliments. Like one guy, really self-confident, like, I know what to do. But yeah, you're not that good as they think so. Because a lot of guys, I have friends who are like, I'm good at compliments, I know how to do this. I'm like, okay. And every time when we meet up, they say like, you look so beautiful today. Today. I look bad other days. And one time I was like meeting up with my friend and he like, oh, you did something with your hair. You wash it. Can I return to Turkey Drive with dick pics? It was more original. And one time, like right now, I'm also single, and it's really hard nowadays to search for a boy to meet up in the bar. And one day I was like sitting in the bar with my friends, and a guy talked to me like, "Do you want sex on the beach?" And I'm like, "Oh, he will provide me with a cocktail, great!" But later on, he tried to drive me to the actual beach, and I think it was his way to provide me with a cock without tail. Who had a tooth fairy in his childhood? Do you have this like thing, like a tooth fairy? So yeah, I didn't have this thing. I had a mouse. And I was like going on the like road with my parents, turning to my back and like throwing my tooth, like mouse, mouse, take the spoiled one and bring me the health one. When my parents decided that I'm not that child that they want to spend money on, like, what the hell? And my grandma, she was really honest and she was really beautiful lady and she was a gypsy also. So she decided to cheer me up and she put a golden tooth under the pillow. It was hers. So yeah, that's all for me today. Thank you for listening. Have a good night.